Hi everyone, it's Rose Cinnamon and welcome to my channel. Today, let's dive down into Sabrina Carpenter's career in music. Sabrina Carpenter is considered as one of the underrated pop stars of her generation. Sabrina Ann Lynn Carpenter was born on May 11, 1999 in Quakertown, Pennsylvania. When she was 10 years old, Sabrina posted videos of herself singing on YouTube. She covered different songs from Taylor Swift, Christina Aguilera, Adele, and other artists that showcased her vocal prowess at a young age. To support her interests in music, her father also built a recording studio for her. Sabrina revealed that watching Miley Cyrus inspired her to pursue a singing career. There was a time when she was gifted a paid membership to Miley's fan site, Miley World. On that website, there was a singing competition called Miley World Superstar. Sabrina participated in that singing contest and she finished third in the contest. Though she didn't win, she was still able to meet her idol Miley Cyrus, and Sabrina still thinks fondly of her first encounter with the Hannah Montana star. Following in the footsteps of her idol, Sabrina would wind up becoming a Disney star. One of her earliest gigs for Disney was when she performed the song Smile as part of the soundtrack for Disney Fairies, Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust. Following this, she was supposed to appear in a Disney Channel pilot titled Gulliver Quinn, but it never aired. The good thing is that this was not the end for Sabrina. In November 2012, it was announced that Disney Channel was developing a follow-up series to Boy Meets World, and the show would be called Girl Meets World, which centers on Corey and Topanga's daughter Riley Matthews. By January 2013, Sabrina Carpenter was cast as Maya Hart, Riley's best friend. Girl Meets World started airing on June 27, 2014, and personally, I discovered Sabrina Carpenter through Girl Meets World, and her character Maya Hart is one of the show's highlights. She also sang the show's theme song Take on the World with Rowan Blanchard. This role helped kickstart her music career as she signed to the Disney-owned record label Hollywood Records when she was 14. Under Hollywood Records, Sabrina released 4 studio albums. She released her first single, Can't Blame a Girl for Trying, and her debut EP with the same name was released on April 2014. Can't Blame a Girl for Trying is a song about how young people make foolish mistakes in love, but keep on trying, and Sabrina said that the song perfectly describes a 13-year-old girl and a teenage girl. Her debut studio album, Eyes Wide Open, was released on April 14, 2015, and it contained elements of teen pop, pop rock, and folk influences. Sabrina wrote 4 songs among the 12 tracks, which include songs from her first EP. The album tackles friendship, love, and teenage problems with songs such as Eyes Wide Open, The Middle of Starting Over, and Will Be the Stars. Then in 2016, she released the lead single On Purpose to promote her second studio album, Evolution. For this album, Sabrina Carpenter departed from the folk pop and teen pop genres to create a dance pop influenced album. Critics complimented the sense of maturity and growth in the album, and it truly was the definition of an evolution compared to her first album. One of the standout songs from the album is Thumbs, a catchy, up-tempo electropop song that talks about rising above mediocrity, and fans loved the meaningful message behind the song. Sabrina also embarked on her first headlining concert tour, the Evolution Tour, in support of the album. In November 9, 2018, her next studio album, Singular Act 1, was released, and Sabrina said that this album was about empowering badass behavior. One of the songs, titled Sue Me, was written after Sabrina's ex-managers filed a lawsuit against her, her parents, and her management for unpaid commissions from her previous albums. According to the source or website that I found, the case was apparently dismissed, and I'm not sure if this is legit, but I think that they probably settled it since the issue has died down. Singular Act 1 showed us a playful side to Sabrina with songs like Mona Lisa and Hold Tight. In addition to that, the album also offers empowering anthems like Sue Me and Diamonds Are Forever. Her next album, Singular Act 2, was released on 2019, and it is one of my favorite albums. It is a pop album with R&B and dance pop elements. Sabrina explained that Act 2 shows that there are multiple sides to confidence, saying we all have weak and vulnerable moments that are also strong because they show us who we are and show us who belongs in our life. Through those moments, you changed. It received positive reviews, but it became her lowest charting album, which is unfortunate because one of the songs in the album, titled In My Bed, is one of her best songs. The title of this song is a play on the phrase "I'm in my head about it," and it talks about how Sabrina deals with anxiety. The music video features creative imagery and symbolism that matches the song's atmosphere. For instance, there's a scene where Sabrina is in a straitjacket surrounded by businessmen, which made fans think that it symbolized how she was being held back by her label. At this point, it had been 4 or 5 years since Sabrina released her first single under Hollywood Records, but it seemed that she hasn't really reached the pinnacle of her career yet. The lack of mainstream recognition for Sabrina was puzzling to fans, and people believed that Hollywood Records did not do well in managing Sabrina's career. The lack of promotions for Sabrina's music was a problem with Hollywood Records. I feel like Hollywood Records is only good in promoting when it comes to Radio Disney or Disney-related shows, but in other areas, there isn't really much. Also, Disney likes to control their artists' music to maintain the Disney-friendly image, which is why Hollywood Records signed Disney Channel stars. And the problem with this is that this hampered the creative freedom and credibility of their artists. This was a setback for former Hollywood Records artists who wanted to take a mature and more diverse approach to their music. Sabrina herself revealed that there were moments when she struggled to get producers to respect her as an artist, saying, "I know myself better than anybody, and I know my fans better than anybody." And that was one thing I had to constantly fight to get people to pay attention to. Another thing that I want to note is that Disney Channel star power was waning at the time that Sabrina joined, and being a Disney star was no longer enough to guarantee chart-topping hits, which was kind of a setback for Hollywood Records, who also benefited from the popularity of Disney Channel. As Alam Karaj wrote in 2023 for The Guardian, at Hollywood Records, the stars were seen as talent who were already associated with Disney. It's not taken as seriously. Sabrina knew that she had to take control of her career and capitalize on her confidence to release the music that she wanted. And ultimately, Hollywood Records was just not the right record label for Sabrina, and she left the company. On January 2021, it was announced that Sabrina had signed to a new record label, Island Records. And then, there was drama. On January 8, 2021, Olivia Rodrigo released the heartbreak anthem Driver's License, and things turned sour. There was drama surrounding the Olivia, Joshua, Sabrina love triangle in connection to Driver's License. To recap this drama, fans speculated that Driver's License was about Joshua Bassett, who previously dated Olivia, and the blonde girl who made Olivia doubt in the song refers to Sabrina Carpenter, whom Joshua allegedly dated after Olivia. Sabrina and Joshua faced backlash over the Driver's License saga, and if you were there when this happened, then you would know how big this love triangle was. It was everywhere, and it was the hot topic on the internet. 2 weeks after Olivia Rodrigo's Driver's License, Sabrina released the song Skin, and many fans viewed it as a response to Olivia Rodrigo's Driver's License. Sabrina addressed this by saying that the song isn't calling out one single person. According to Billboard.com, Sabrina said that the song isn't calling out one single person. Some lines address a specific situation, while other lines address plenty of other experiences I've had this past year.
I genuinely was coming from a place as a 21-year-old that is navigating her feelings and was going through a lot in my personal life. And the reoccurring theme was that I was allowing people to get under my skin. And so I just I wrote from that place of knowing that there's so many different experiences that will continue to happen to me in my life, where I kind of have to remind myself that people can only get to you if you allow them to and you give them that access to. So, yeah.
Some fans also speculated that the love triangle drama might have been a publicity stunt to boost Sabrina and Olivia's careers, since people found it weird that Sabrina was able to release a song right after the release of Driver's License, and Olivia also admitted that the blonde girl lyric was originally supposed to be a brunette. But I'm not sure if that drama was really worth it, considering the death threats that Sabrina was getting from the hate. As a fan of Sabrina and as someone who liked Olivia's song, it was difficult for me to watch that drama unfold. It was very unfair how people threw hate at Sabrina because of one song, and I really hope that they're on good terms now, since both Sabrina and Olivia were pictured together at the Met Gala in 2022. Nonetheless, Sabrina would come back stronger than ever. On July 15, 2022, Sabrina released her fifth studio album, Emails I Can't Send. It became her highest charting album on the Billboard 200, peaking at number 23, and Rolling Stone ranked it the 44th best album of 2022 in their list of 100 best albums for 2022. Sabrina said that many songs from the album were inspired by emails she wrote to herself. In one of the songs for the album, Because I Liked a Boy, Sabrina reclaims her narrative from the Driver's License drama, with lyrics like, I'm the hot topic on your tongue, I'm a rebound getting around stealing from the young, tell me who I am, guess I don't have a choice, all because I liked a boy. It was the best comeback song to all the haters who attacked her over the Driver's License saga, and I think that this was the best way for her to end the drama. In my opinion, Emails I Can't Send is her best album so far, and every track flows seamlessly. It's a no-skip album for sure, and in 2022, Vogue magazine wrote about the album saying, it feels like the most fully realized vision of Carpenter the musician and the most rounded portrait of Carpenter the human being yet. Nonsense, one of the singles in the album, even became a viral hit song. Surprisingly, this song almost didn't make it, so it was definitely a good decision that she decided to keep it for this album. Sabrina also addressed how this album departs from her confident pop song, stating, I was worried for a second that it wasn't the fully confident pop record that fans who have been following me for a long time might be coming to my music for. I didn't know what to expect, to be honest, but if anything, I realized that there's far more strength in vulnerability and insecurities, because they are the emotions that I think we're all kind of scared to face, even if that doesn't make them any less real. Emails I Can't Send solidified Sabrina's pop girl status. There are unreleased songs out there from Sabrina Carpenter's vault as well, and I hope that those songs will see the light of day soon, because those songs are also good. Hopefully, Sabrina's career can move forward in the best direction. Right now, Sabrina is touring, she's thriving and having the best time of her life on her concerts, and she's also touring with Taylor Swift in the Eras Tour. So I'm looking forward to more projects from her and hopefully a new album soon. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more content. And that's it for my video on Sabrina Carpenter. I hope you all have a great day and see you next time.